Chosen one. If you are seeing this on or before December 10th, you are not here by accident. A powerful cosmic moment is unfolding. Neptune is moving direct, and this shift exposes everything that has been hidden, ignored, misunderstood, or buried deep within your spirit. This is the day when illusions collapse, when truth rises like a wave, when the universe pulls back the curtain and shows you what your soul has been preparing for. Something you did, knowingly or unknowingly, has set a chain of events in motion. On December 10th, those consequences begin, and your destiny starts rearranging itself. Stay until the end, because what you're about to hear will explain exactly why your spirit has been restless, why signs have been appearing everywhere, and why this moment may change your life forever. Let's begin. Chosen one. December 10th is not just another date marked on a cosmic calendar. It is a spiritual turning point, a moment when the universe stops moving in whispers and begins speaking in undeniable clarity. For months, Neptune, the planet of dreams, intuition, illusion, and spiritual truth, has been traveling backward through the sky. When Neptune is retrograde, your soul is placed inside a subtle purification chamber. You don't always see the changes happening, but you feel them. A tug in your intuition you can't explain. A heaviness in your chest that comes and goes. A quiet knowing that something in your life no longer fits who you are becoming. This was not confusion. This was preparation. During retrograde, Neptune strips away what is false, slowly, silently, almost surgically. It uncovers the illusions you cling to, reveals attachments that drain your spirit, and exposes inner wounds you tried to outgrow without actually healing. It is the planet that asks, are you being honest with yourself? And if the answer is no, it begins rewiring your spiritual perception until you can no longer hide from your own truth. But on December 10th, Neptune's retrograde ends. It shifts direct. And this is the moment where everything you've been sensing suddenly becomes undeniably clear. Neptune direct is like someone turning on the lights in a room you've been walking through in the dark. You start seeing what you stumbled over. You see what was always there but hidden in the shadows. You see yourself, your desires, your mistakes, your potential, with sobering accuracy. This is why, around December 10th, you may feel a sharp realization about someone's true intentions, a sudden awareness of who drains your energy, a strong desire to distance yourself from people or habits, a deep intuitive pull towards something new, a sense of spiritual alertness, like your senses are sharper. This is not paranoia. This is not overthinking. This is your spiritual sight, waking up. Neptune direct activates your ability to perceive what your soul has outgrown, what relationships are karmically complete, where you have been lying to yourself, what emotional patterns you must release, what your future is urging you to step into, what behaviors no longer align with your destiny, and what spiritual gifts are being reactivated within you. Retrograde was the diagnosis. Direct is the prescription. Now the universe says, you know the truth. What will you do with it? Every spiritual truth you ignored, every intuition you doubted, every sign you brushed aside, now returns louder than ever. December 10th begins what I call consequence energy. Not punishment, alignment. You are not being judged. You are being redirected. The universe is clearing the path in front of you, so you stop walking in circles. If you have been doing the inner work, listening when your intuition speaks, releasing what weighs you down, being honest with yourself even when it hurts, Neptune direct becomes a powerful accelerator. It moves you toward your destiny in ways you couldn't achieve alone. Blessings begin aligning faster. Opportunities open where there were once blocks. People who resonate with your new frequency appear effortlessly. Your next chapter starts forming with precision. But if you have been ignoring your inner voice, holding on to illusions, avoiding hard truths, or refusing to accept spiritual clarity, December 10th may feel abrupt, intense, or emotionally overwhelming. Neptune direct is not gentle. It does not knock softly. It shakes you awake. You may see sides of people you never noticed before. You may realize you stayed in a situation long after your soul left it. You may feel uncomfortable truths rising to the surface with no way to push them back down. This is not chaos. This is liberation. Your higher self has been trying to guide you toward a path you are finally ready to walk. Neptune direct strips away the fog so you can see that path clearly. It asks you, are you willing to stop living in the past? Are you ready to release the old version of yourself? Are you ready to step into the destiny that has been waiting for you? December 10th is the day your soul stops negotiating. It chooses alignment. Chosen one. This is not the universe punishing you. This is the universe preparing you. You are stepping out of illusion and into truth, into clarity, into purpose, into the version of yourself that your spirit has been quietly sculpting behind the scenes. This is the moment your inner and outer worlds finally match. This is the moment your destiny becomes visible. This is the moment your soul steps into its next evolution. Neptune direct is not just a shift in the sky, it is a shift inside you. Chosen one. When Neptune moves direct on December 10th, the shift is not gentle. It has a tidal force, a spiritual gravity that begins to pull every truth to the surface. This is the moment where the universe stops nudging and starts revealing. Everything that was hidden beneath emotional layers, fears, illusions, or denial now begins surfacing with unmistakable clarity. Neptune direct activates what many call cosmic consequence energy, but not in the sense of punishment. These consequences are reflections of the choices, energies, and intentions you carried during the retrograde cycle. The universe is not attacking you. It is awakening you. This is where the unveiling begins. 1. Who is for you, and who never was? The first revelation Neptune brings is about people. During retrograde, you may have felt confusion about someone's motives or sensed mixed signals without understanding why. But Neptune direct shatters the illusion and exposes truth with laser precision. Suddenly, you may notice a shift in someone's tone or behavior, words that feel off, even if they sound polite. A strong urge to protect your peace around certain people. A subtle inner push telling you this person's role is changing. This is not drama. This is intuition upgraded. People who were draining your energy begin revealing themselves through subtle clues. Coldness, distance, inconsistency, guilt-tripping, or emotional manipulation. Neptune pulls their masks off gently or abruptly, depending on how aligned you are with your spirit. And the opposite is also true. Those who genuinely support your soul's evolution become more visible. Their presence feels grounding, calming, safe, and spiritually aligned. Neptune teaches you, when energy shifts, truth is revealed. Do not resist what is shown. 2. Why certain things never worked out. Neptune direct also brings a wave of realization about situations that confused you in the past. You may suddenly understand why a relationship couldn't deepen, why a job opportunity dissolved unexpectedly, Why a plan you were excited about fell apart. Why the timing always felt wrong. The answers now appear with clarity. That opportunity wasn't aligned with your long-term path. That relationship was tied to an outdated version of you. That delay was protecting you from something unseen. That ending was a doorway to something better. Neptune shows you that rejection was never failure. It was spiritual architecture. Everything that didn't work out was making space for what will. This realization helps you release guilt, regret, and self-blame. The universe wasn't blocking you. It was guiding you. 3. The emotional truth you've been avoiding. Neptune direct is fearless. It does not soften the truth, it delivers it cleanly. This is where emotional honesty becomes unavoidable. You may begin recognizing patterns that kept you stuck, such as loving people who couldn't love you back, trying to fix what was never yours to heal, overextending yourself because of old wounds, abandoning your needs to earn approval, staying silent to avoid conflict, giving chances to those who didn't reciprocate. These realizations can sting. They hit deep because they expose the emotional habits formed years ago, sometimes even childhood patterns. But this is the medicine. Neptune reveals these truths so you can break the cycle rather than repeat it. You may feel moments of sadness, heaviness, or emotional release, not because you're losing something, but because your spirit is cleansing itself of old narratives. This level of truth is uncomfortable, but it is transformational. You are not being punished. You are being freed. 4. The path your soul wants you to follow. Neptune retrograde whispered. Neptune direct announces. The signs that were once subtle now become undeniable. A dream that feels like a message, a repeated number pattern, a sudden burst of inspiration, a pull toward a new lifestyle, a desire to start something you once feared, a strange yet strong sense that your old life no longer fits. The universe is telling you, your future is not behind you. Move forward. You may feel called to explore a new passion, change environments, embark on a spiritual journey, reinvent your identity, release a version of yourself you've outgrown. This is not randomness. This is alignment. Your soul is recalibrating. Your destiny is unfolding. Neptune removes confusion, not to scare you, but to show you exactly where your next chapter begins. 5. Instant karma and instant blessings. One of the most powerful consequences of Neptune direct is the acceleration of spiritual cause and effect. During retrograde, everything moved slowly. Lessons unfolded like long, silent stories. Patterns repeated so you could finally see them clearly. But now, every intention sends ripples instantly. Where you planted honesty, blessings emerge. Where you listened to your intuition, breakthroughs appear. Where you chose healing, peace arrives effortlessly. Where you acted from fear, lessons will surface immediately. Neptune doesn't wait months to respond. It responds now. This consequence energy is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to empower you. You are entering a timeline where truth protects you, clarity guides you, intuition becomes your compass, alignment becomes your strength. Chosen one. The consequences are not ending, they are beginning, and they are guiding you into a higher version of yourself, one that is clearer, stronger, wiser, and spiritually unstoppable. As Neptune moves direct on December 10th, something extraordinary happens in the spiritual realm. A doorway opens, invisible to the physical eye, but unmistakable to the awakened soul. Those who are spiritually sensitive, intuitive, or chosen for higher awakening begin receiving messages that feel too precise, too timely, too aligned to be dismissed. These are not random moments. These are confirmations that the shift is not only happening around you, it's happening through you. Here are the 5 divine signs the universe sends as Neptune moves direct. Sign 1. A sudden emotional release, the soul unburdening. The first sign is powerful and immediate. You may experience a sudden wave of emotion that seems to come out of nowhere. Tears falling without explanation. A deep exhale you didn't know you were holding. A sensation in your chest lifting, loosening, or softening. Feeling lighter, clearer, or strangely peaceful afterward. This is not weakness. This is not instability. This is purification. Neptune rules the subconscious, the hidden ocean inside your spirit. During retrograde, emotions were building beneath the surface. Old wounds, silent fears, past memories, unspoken truths, all of them were pressing against the inner wall of your awareness. Now that Neptune is direct, the pressure releases. This emotional outpour is your soul saying, "You don't need to carry this anymore." Sometimes you cry without knowing the reason. Sometimes you feel relief without understanding what shifted. Sometimes you feel lighter, even though nothing external changed. That's how spiritual cleansing works. The spirit releases before the mind understands. Sign 2. Vivid dreams, flashbacks, and spiritual messages. Neptune rules dreams, visions, and the mystical realms. So when it moves direct, your dream life becomes unusually active. You might experience vivid dreams with intense colors or sensations. A person from your past appearing for closure or guidance, repeating symbols such as water, keys, rooms, or portals. Flashback-like memories rising to the surface. Dreams that feel like warnings, confirmations, or instructions. These dreams aren't random images. They're encrypted messages from your higher self. Neptune uses the dream world as a projector screen for your soul's next chapter. What you couldn't see clearly during retrograde now becomes symbolic but unmistakable. A person returning in dreams may signal unresolved karma. A recurring object may represent activation of your spiritual gifts. A situation replaying may reveal what your heart still needs to heal. Dreams during Neptune direct work like a spiritual GPS. They show you not just where you've been, but where your soul wants you to go. Sign 3. Extreme intuition, instant knowing without evidence. One of the strongest signs of Neptune's awakening is the sudden sharpening of your intuition. You may notice knowing people's intentions before they speak, feeling someone's emotional state instantly, sensing lies, hidden motives, or unspoken truths, predicting outcomes with eerie accuracy, getting signals in your body, chills, pressure, warmth, tension, when something is spiritually significant. This is more than gut instinct. This is higher perception. Neptune direct removes the fog from your intuitive channel. What felt subtle now becomes precise. What felt like a whisper now feels like a declaration. You begin trusting your inner voice more than external noise. You lean into clarity instead of confusion. You respond to energy, not just words. This accuracy is not coincidence, it's activation. Your psychic senses are turning on because they are needed for the chapter ahead. Sign 4. Discomfort around low vibration, people and environments. When your vibration rises, your tolerance drops. Suddenly, you may feel overwhelmed in loud, chaotic, or negative spaces, drained after conversations that once felt normal, irritated by gossip, drama, or shallow interactions, uncomfortable around people who hide behind masks, physically uneasy around those whose intentions are misaligned. This is your spirit recalibrating. Neptune direct is heightening your sensitivity so you can see what is no longer compatible with you. Your body becomes a truth detector. Your energy becomes a filter. Your intuition becomes a shield. People who drain you, distract you, or pull you backward will become increasingly uncomfortable to be around. The distance you feel is not emotional, it's spiritual. You are not rejecting them. Your soul is protecting you. This sign is one of the clearest indicators that you're leveling up vibrationally. Sign 5. A powerful pull toward a new direction. The destiny nudge. This is the most profound sign of all. Neptune direct awakens a calling inside you, a magnetic pull towards something new. You may not know exactly what it is yet, but you can feel it growing stronger every day. You may feel drawn to a new identity, pulled toward a specific dream or purpose, inspired to reinvent your life, ready to release old versions of yourself, motivated to follow a path you once feared. An inner knowing. I can't stay where I've been. This pull is not imagination, it is destiny. Your soul is shifting timelines, moving you from survival to alignment, from stagnation to evolution, from confusion to clarity. Neptune direct doesn't just show you where you're meant to go, it gives you the courage to take the first step. This is your confirmation that the universe is guiding your transformation. Chosen one. If you're noticing these signs, understand this. You are not lost. You are not confused. You are not changing suddenly. You are awakening. Your spirit is stepping into its true timeline. And Neptune direct is the cosmic signal that your next chapter has officially begun. Chosen one. Now that Neptune is direct, the energy around you becomes highly responsive. Your choices carry more weight. Your intuition speaks louder, and your soul begins guiding you with unmistakable precision. December 10th is not a day for passive waiting. It's a day for conscious alignment. The universe is opening a spiritual doorway, and what you do today determines how easily you walk through it. Here are the 3 powerful alignment actions the universe asks of you now. 1. Spend 10 minutes in complete stillness. Recalibrate your energy. Stillness is not just silence. It is a spiritual practice. Neptune is the ruler of intuition, dreams, the subconscious, and hidden spiritual messages. When it moves direct, the volume on your inner guidance gets turned up. But if your environment is loud or your mind is cluttered, you won't hear a thing. This is why stillness today is essential. For 10 minutes, turn off all noise. Step away from your phone. Sit somewhere alone. Slow your breathing. Let your energy settle. The moment you stop trying to figure things out, clarity finds you. In this stillness, you may experience a sudden realization, a quiet knowing about your next step, a memory rising, showing you what must be released, a feeling of peace washing over your chest, a subtle message or symbolic image. Your mind relaxes so your intuition can speak. Neptune direct strengthens your psychic senses, but only stillness can open the channel. When you sit in silence, you enter the vibration, where signs become louder, guidance becomes clearer, and your spirit aligns with the awakened energy around you. This stillness is your reset button, your recalibration, your spiritual tuning fork. If you want to receive what the universe has prepared, stillness is the first doorway. 2. Release 1 illusion or fear. Make space for the new timeline. During retrograde, Neptune exposed illusions. Today, Neptune asks you to consciously release them. An illusion is not always a lie. Sometimes it's a belief you outgrew, a fear disguised as logic, a story you inherited from family, a limitation you accepted without questioning, a wound that made you shrink instead of rise. To align with the Neptune direct energy, you must choose one illusion or fear that you know deep down you're ready to let go of. Ask yourself, what belief is blocking my evolution? The very first thought or sensation that surfaces, that is the truth. Maybe it's, I'm not good enough. I might fail. I don't deserve better. People will leave. I'm running out of time. I don't trust myself. Whatever rises, acknowledge it without judgment. Then release it. You can whisper it. You can write it and tear the paper. You can breathe it out of your body. You can simply decide, this is not mine anymore. Releasing even one fear creates enough energetic space for the universe to move. It tells the universe, I am ready for the life that matches who I am becoming. Neptune dissolves illusions, but you must open your hands and let them go. This step alone can shift your entire timeline. 3. Follow one intuitive pull. Immediately activate your next chapter. Neptune Direct comes with a gift, heightened intuition with actionable clarity. You will feel one strong pull today, a feeling, an idea, a message, a nudge inside your soul telling you to start something, end something, reach out to someone, walk away from someone, change direction, say yes to a new opportunity, detach from something familiar. Make a decision you've been avoiding. This instruction won't be loud. It will be simple, but undeniable. It may feel like, do this now, say this, go there, stop waiting, trust this, let go. Your logical mind will try to argue. Your fear may try to interfere. Your doubt may whisper, what if? But your intuition will not be confused. Neptune Direct rewards action based on intuition. The moment you take the step, the energy around you rearranges. The path clears. New opportunities rise. Synchronicities appear. Your spirit accelerates. Delaying this intuitive action creates resistance. Acting on it opens your destiny. This single alignment move can create a ripple effect, unlocking blessings, revelations, breakthroughs, and changes you've been praying for. The universe is testing one thing today. Do you trust your inner voice enough to act on it? If the answer is yes, your new timeline begins the very moment you follow that pull. Chosen one. Today, you shift your destiny. December 10th is not a random day, it is a cosmic checkpoint, a spiritual intersection where your past and future meet. Today, you don't shift through effort. You shift through alignment. Every decision you make, every thought you release, every intuitive step you take is rewriting the direction of your life. You are not forcing your destiny. You are allowing it. And as Neptune moves direct, the universe moves with you, guiding you toward the version of yourself that you were always meant to become. This is the day you walk through the doorway into a higher timeline, not by pushing, but by listening, not by fighting, but by trusting, not through chaos, but through clarity. Your future is responding to your choices today. Chosen one. When you look back on your journey, December 10th will stand out as the day everything finally aligned, not because something external changed, but because you changed. This is the day your soul rose above confusion, above illusion, above fear, and stepped into its true frequency. Neptune Direct has peeled back the final layer. The fog is gone, the path is visible, and the truth that has been quietly breathing inside your intuition is now undeniable. You are not who you were yesterday. Your spirit has shifted. Your energy has expanded. Your destiny has awakened. The signs you noticed today, the emotions that surfaced, the clarity that hit your spirit without warning. None of it was random. These were confirmations, signals, divine echoes reminding you that the universe has been guiding you every moment, even when you couldn't see the full picture. So do not fear what is falling away. Do not resist what is being revealed. Do not hold on to the version of you that your soul has already outgrown. This moment, this energy, this awakening, it is a sacred reset. You are entering a chapter built on alignment, not survival. A chapter shaped by intuition, not illusion. A chapter where your spirit is no longer dimmed to make others comfortable. And as you rise into this new frequency, the universe rises with you, protecting you, redirecting you, and preparing the blessings that match your elevation. The challenges you faced were not punishments. They were initiations. They strengthened the parts of you that this new timeline requires. Chosen one, your story is not closing. It is opening. It is expanding. It is becoming everything your soul once prayed for in silence. Comment below, I am ready for the shift. Because the moment you claim it, the moment you say yes to your evolution, your destiny begins moving toward you faster than ever before. Your transformation has already begun. Your path is already unfolding, and your new reality starts now.